Oh, that's Aspen shit going off right
Hello,
there.
viewers, and welcome to the House of Royalty Season 1 Royal Kingdom Jury Roundtable. I'm your host, Richie Royalty. We are joined with our 6 members of the jury today. 6 out of 8 members of our jury who are going to discuss and talk about our final 3 before our big grand finale tomorrow. Today, we are joined by, in no particular order, Makai. We are joined by Lily. We are joined by Aspen. We are joined by HQ. We are joined by Jordan. And we are also joined by Latea. Hello, jury members. How are we doing?
I love how
I'm
you
here.
I love how you said no
Alrighty.
particular
I have
order,
a
yet just
pulse.
like said the eviction order.
Alrighty. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So it's been a great season, I would say. First season down in the books. It's almost over. Come tomorrow. Very bittersweet. And we have our final 3 now. I want to ask you guys all as a general question. What do you guys think makes a good winner? This is going to be the first winner of the franchise, the inaugural winner. What do you think are good qualities that you think our first winner should have?
I think a winner should be very well rounded. At the end of the day, it is a social game, so I feel like social game comes into play the most. Whoever owns their game the best and answers the jury questions with like the best intent, if that makes sense. I think
Okay,
that's the right
alrighty.
word. I don't know.
Does anybody else have
Yeah.
anything they would like to add?
I feel like it's anyone who can own their journey through the game, no matter what way they went through it. If it's competition wise, social wise, under the radar wise, all aspects have a right way to win. So if they can explain their game, I think that's the best the best winner.
Okay, alrighty. Alrighty. So, as you guys see, we have a final 3 consisting of Ben, Erica, and Rob. So we're just going to get into the final 3, and we're just going to talk about them one at a time, and we're just going to get right into it. First off, let's start off with Ben. What would we say that Ben's strengths were of the season?
He played hard from the get-go. Like he never like faltered with that.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they would like to add?
His social game, because every time I was in power, I never put him up. So his social game was on par, was very good.
He also
Alrighty.
survived a vote against someone else when he had a bigger resume at the time.
Wait, repeat that, Lily?
He also survived a vote against Antonio when he had a bigger resume at the time.
Okay, alrighty. Makai, Aspen, HQ. I haven't really heard anything from you guys. Latea, you two. Do you guys have anything you would like to add?
What was the question? I'm
I
sorry. I
asked
told
what
you
we think Ben's strengths were.
he won competitions when he needed to win competitions.
Okay, all right.
That's what
But
I
he
was gonna
also he
say.
also he also like intertwined himself with people that we was working with to help him to further the game when he wasn't winning.
All righty.
Nobody's
But
gonna let me be quiet, bro. Damn. I was trying to be quiet, let everybody speak, but you trying to let me speak? Shoot. Anywho, whatchamacallit? Ben's game, I feel like he was very much a social player from when I was in the game. I felt like he was close with a bunch of people in the house. He had a lot of connections and he pretty much avoided the block for the most part. He's only been nominated what? I
he's
want to
been a
say
final nominee once, and that was in the week with
once.
Antonio.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's very impressive. That's very impressive.
Okay. Latea, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Really. Like he's been good, yeah, until that last that last episode. But you guys already heard what I had to say about that, so we
All
can move
righty.
on. I'm good.
We will get
Wait, what
into
happened
that
last episode?
in a
Yeah.
moment. Okay. We got into his strengths. What are we do we think are some of Ben's weaknesses in the game?
I mean, he's not here, so I can't come up with a weakness. I mean, I don't know if his crash outs were necessarily the benefit him at all. If but I don't know if that's a weakness. Like,
Those crash outs are funny though. I don't lie.
right.
Oh, he smashed the dog shit out of him. Ooh,
But
I
that
feel
was
like
Maybe he gets too much into his head because during the mental comps, he was always close and he always seemed to kind of blow it last minute. So I don't know if that was just the pressure he was feeling.
Well, I'll say that too, getting into his head because when he was up on the block against Antonio, here I am trying to reassure him that he was not the target and he was still like terribly like overthinking it.
I feel like he was a little too loyal to his allies to where he would like crash out on behalf of them, if that makes sense. And that's like what a lot of his crash outs were. And when I think he just like needed to let go sometimes.
Alrighty.
That could have benefited
What
him
do
so
we
much.
think Ben's big move of the season was? Did he have a big move? Did he not? What do we think it was? This is giving crickets, guys. Come
I
I
don't think he had any like huge moves.
I feel like a voting to evict me was a smart move. I don't know if I would consider that a big move, but it was definitely a smart move. Um, other than that, I can't.
I
didn't
don't
he
think
win an
he
important veto if I'm not mistaken, or I might be tripping.
What happened?
Didn't he win an important veto to take himself off the block?
Yes, he won the top seven, the week that Aspen got evicted. He won that veto and got himself off the block, and then he also got himself off the block the week that Jordan got evicted.
Latea, I couldn't help but look at you in that.
And then,
All
that's good.
Alrighty. And then my last question regarding Ben is, do we think that once Riley left the game, do you think that helped or hurt Ben's game in any way?
I think they helped.
It helped. Okay.
I do think it
I
helped
feel
because
like Ben would have been gone if Riley didn't go.
yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty, guys, let's get into our next house guest, Erica. What do we think Erica's strengths were in the game?
My mom
Guys,
told me
what?
that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Oh, damn.
No shade, no shade, no tea, not gonna lie.
All right, so I
You're
can
iconic for
validate
that.
Go
you
ham.
that she does not think Erica should win at all. Does anybody else have anything they would like to share about what they think Erica's strengths were or what?
I
Damn,
think
it's
the
that
big
bad?
If I made you laugh, that was yeah. Sorry.
you know,
I mean, retweet.
she pulled up some wins, you know, it's kind of like a little jack in the box. It was like a surprise, but it helped the game. So, you know, like kudos to her because she did that. You know, I can't really diss her because I haven't won anything. So, you know, I have
Erica's
to
biggest
give her that. Like
thing.
she won where she kind of needed to win and keep her
Gotcha.
safe.
I don't even think she needed to win. No one was gonna vote her out.
Damn,
Okay.
it's really that bad?
Like
Well,
Erica's
she did
biggest
her
strength,
thing. Erica did her thing, you know.
honestly, Erica's biggest strength was being Erica. If that makes sense. Like, does that make sense to y'all?
Yeah.
Her social game being likable, right? On a
She didn't even
personal
have like a
level.
good social game. She was just
Well,
like
yeah. I mean, like,
just Erica.
just like, the fake niceness, just kind of, sorry, I'm being for real.
Like I didn't like some
I
of
knew
her
it was
moves.
fake.
Her moves were questionable, but like she won where she needed to win, and that's the
What
important
moves
part.
do you think were questionable?
Getting out
Well,
Aspen,
bro, there are a lot.
literally getting out Aspen was so questionable. Like how what threat
There
did
were bigger fish to fry. I'm sorry, I
agree.
didn't win
Also,
anything.
when Ben won that veto, why didn't she put up Jordan?
That's what I was saying. Like I thought, oh,
I thought I was going up and
I
out
was
that
like, why
night,
did you put up Jordan? You know what I mean?
and
And
then
then
when she
someone made me
didn't,
Jordan would have had the vote to stay because me and her were like, well, let's take Ben out. But she didn't. She puts up who did she put up?
Aspen
I
and
think
Ben, and then
yeah,
Ben won
it was
veto, and then she put up
She
HQ.
put up HQ after Ben came off the block.
yeah, so it was just like I don't. But
What
like
do
I
we,
said, she won when she needed to win, and that's you
alrighty.
know,
Yeah.
yeah,
What did
She was very there during the lives and very talkative, like very like sociable during when she needed to be during the lives, and I think that was helped her tremendously.
okay.
yeah.
What do we think some of Erica's weaknesses would we say are?
Her social awareness.
Not
No,
knowing when others are, speaking and interrupting others. I didn't appreciate that.
I think she should have been more active behind the scenes. That's the only
Agreed.
thing. Like that's why she was a target in the beginning because her and Indy weren't talking to nobody. So it was kind of like,
Exactly.
what are we supposed to do with this? You're not chatting, but you know, she worked on it near the end, kind of. So
Did she?
kind of a
I
little
think she
bit.
got better towards the end because there was less people to
I
text.
mean, every round someone got evicted, she always said she was shocked. She did not expect it coming. I was like, every round?
I know,
So
right?
therefore, out of the loop, perhaps, potentially. Maybe
Okay.
Maybe
that's a weakness.
that's what I'm saying, like
What would
social
we
awareness.
say Erica's biggest move of the game was? And does she have one or
Taking out Aspen.
That was not a big move. There were bigger moves that could be. Never mind. I'm not going there.
Brother,
alrighty.
oof.
I think taking out Aspen was such a good power move for Erica because Aspen was coming for Erica hands down, and
I
Aspen was
was
really good at
not actually.
competitions, and like Aspen was honestly just on her way to win the whole season.
I just
Okay,
Brother,
be
felt
for
bad
oof.
for
real. I
asking
know.
that. I felt bad for you asking in that parking lot. I watched that live after.
I I was having a rough day. I'm glad someone actually saw
I
how much
watched
I
it
was
too, and I was
struggling.
like, ooh, we did not help her day at all.
Alrighty.
I
All right,
might need
let's
to
get
catch up on
into our
episodes.
last house guest. Rob. What did we think Rob's strengths were in the game?
His social game was
Yeah,
100% his
his
biggest
social
strength.
game
Like
was amazing.
he was just a
I
really
think.
likable
He was
guy.
good with his words.
Him and I were
Hmm.
on opposite sides, yet I never wanted to go after him.
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of shifted sides when it was necessary, in a
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah.
necessarily playing middle, but I mean,
he put himself in
you
the
know what I
middle,
mean?
yet was able to be picked up by other side when he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Okay, alrighty.
I guess I don't see that.
What happened, Jordan?
I guess I don't see how Rob was playing in the middle and was being picked. I feel like he was mostly on
Well,
one side of like the votes.
Well, I didn't
The
mean
Matt
play
side,
middle.
yeah, the
I
Matt
meant
side, yeah, the Matt
Yeah,
side.
going
yeah,
back
yeah,
and forth
yeah.
between the sides, you know, when
I
it
didn't see
was,
him going back and forth. I thought he
but
was, to me, he looked like he was on the one side.
didn't Rob and Jordan have like a thing, like a mutual agreement, like
Oh
a
no,
thing?
that was like a severed moment the minute I went
Yeah,
against Matt.
Hmm.
Alrighty. What would we say some of Rob's weaknesses were in the game? Hmm.
his
he got evicted.
I mean, he got evicted. That's a big weakness, gang.
Like personally, as a juror, I don't think someone who got evicted should win the game. However, if he does own his game enough and impresses like the jury enough with his speech, he could possibly have my vote personally. But like that's just how I see and how I think. Like someone who was evicted just shouldn't
I'm
win.
I mean he duped me. I mean I was yeah, like yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
being
I mean,
very
I will say this, that's how this guy won in Survivor. He went to an edge of
Yeah.
extinction. That was there the
Chris
whole time.
Underwood.
Yes. That was the reason why I stopped actually watching Survivor was that particular moment when he won. I stopped watching Survivor. I thought it was very stupid. Um so but I don't feel like just because you won a battle back and you were evicted that you should get my vote to win because obviously we felt you were a threat enough to vote you out, so that was why we voted you out.
But
So
okay, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
no, I'm finished, baby. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say for like, well, obviously, I'm obviously gonna be biased because I was working with Rob, but I still think it's pretty cool that like he got out of the game and then, and then won himself back, and he's still in the game in final three, and he still did, and he still basically won that last challenge, that last HOH we did before, like the one before I got evicted too, So he pulled where he needed to pull the win, so.
And his social
Again,
game
the
is
moves were kind of
immaculate.
questionable, but he pulled the win.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, I'm still salty. Yeah. Oh yeah, Latalia voting Rob over me. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm bitter. I'm bitter. I'm not
Okay,
voting
but
Rob.
it's not about me, Makai. We're talking about the three people that are in the game. I'm not in the game anymore. Can you get over
That's
it?
for
What?
another episode on the Haus of Royalty behind the scenes.
Yes, let's leave the tales about your guys' fine
Bro,
showmance till the
no.
reunion. Okay. Alrighty. What do we think Rob's biggest move of the season was?
Winning the battle back.
Did he even win though? Because a lot of other like he
I mean, technically he did, but barely.
yeah. But like the thing is like it wasn't like a lot of him. It was a lot of like people that were in the game giving the
Not the
points to
not
him.
the dead by Chantel. He won by default.
Yeah.
Winning the battle back by default. How about I'll say it like
Like
that.
Having a decent enough social game before getting evicted somehow to have the connections to get himself back in, I guess.
like
Yeah,
If that
and
makes sense.
it's
That
nothing
makes
on
sense.
his
and
fault.
And
and
I
look,
to
feel
get
like
him
and
HOH because he almost lost a
right,
lung. Like
and
that was so.
and him coming
He
back in,
won
luck
that.
of the draw with the dice. I mean,
Yeah,
and then
The joke of the draw is crazy.
the competition
Alrighty.
obviously wasn't his fault though. It was um
It was
like
a
going through
social
control, but
con.
I think it would have been more impressive if it was a competition that like he could have won by himself and then he would make it this far.
Okay, alrighty. Um, so what are you guys going to be basing your vote on tomorrow? Are you basing it on how the Q&A goes tomorrow, the final speeches, things that happen in the game, all the above? Like, what are you basing your votes on tomorrow?
I'm basing it on who played a good social game and possibly whoever was good at comps as well. Like I take that into account typically.
It depends on the final speech, honestly. For
I,
me.
I'm I'm gonna take those into account as well. I also want to hear what they have to say as far as their speeches and stuff like that, because to me, a speech makes or breaks your game as well. So I definitely want to like hear their speeches and then see how the end goes, and then kind of go from there.
I have I have some questions for these three that I'd like to ask. So depending on who is in the final two and how their speech is and how their questions go, is I am up in the air mostly. So tomorrow's gonna mean a lot.
Alrighty.
I'm
If
gonna
Ben
try not to
can beat,
base it
if
like too
Ben
much on
can
the.
beat those allegations, then hey, maybe you get my vote.
I
I
was gonna say
mean, Ben
I'm
kind of
gonna
beat
try
the
not to.
allegations tonight.
Huh?
Ben kind of beat the allegations tonight.
I'm gonna try not to base my vote too much on the speech as much because I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm under too much pressure, too much anxiety, like I feel for them. If they fumble their speech, that's not gonna make me like
Well,
make them lose
no,
their vote for me.
I'm
Um,
not
I
looking for
want to
them to
ask,
Yeah,
show
fumble.
you
of
gotta
oh,
prepare for that, bro. You gotta prepare for that final two. You
all
gotta
right. I
prepare
want to
for this.
ask, show of hands, who is going to be a bitter jury member tomorrow? Do we have any bitter jurors?
I can't be bitter to anyone.
I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow my mood is.
Okay.
Now be better.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
Oh,
Does
she being
any
better? Oh yeah, I'm being better. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It'll
Alrighty.
be fun.
So we got quite a few of you guys that are going to be bitter Betties tomorrow. Okay.
Now let me stop. I don't be better.
Was about to say. Does anybody have anything else they want to put out there before I turn off to production to see if they have any questions? No? Okay. Emily, do you have any questions for the jury?
I think you covered a lot of what I was thinking, and then they kind of answered it like leading off of other questions. So not right now.
Alrighty. Kate, do you have anything you would like to add?
So I'm not gonna lie, I just got out the diary room with Rob.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And how'd that go? No, just kidding.
No, we.
Oh wait, I do want to say something. I forgot to say this. When this motherfucker entered the jury house, the hate watch was successful. HQ with the jury house. Yes, sir. The hate watch was successful.
Okay. Chantal, do you have anything you would like to ask the jury? Although Chantal has not been on prod this whole season, she has been an avid viewer of House of Royalty, and I've been filling her all the tea of what's been going on this season.
Okay, so out of the three players, who is the most deserving to represent your season?
Is that the host question for the host or all of us?
For the jury.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I my gut's saying right now, Erica.
I'm thinking like Erica
Ben.
Loki has the best storyline though.
I'm gonna say Rob.
Erica has the best story, but I think Ben is the most deserving.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, Reggie, bro, I could slide you some money in the side. You could do a rig battle back. I could come back into the game, and then we could have a good young winner. And I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
No.
Damn, I tried. I tried. For me, I don't know, cause I think all three of their games is different. So it's like it really depends on how who's in the final two and how their speeches comes around and jury questions. I think that's how I'm gonna determine my winner, honestly.
Okay, do you guys have any predictions on who will make it to the final two?
I'm sure Erica will be dragged right in because you know what?
I
But
think yeah, I
I
think
think
it's gonna be
think the other two could win against her. They're
it's gonna
gonna
be it's gonna be interesting if Erica wins the like overall choice, and then it would be fun to watch Ben and Rob fight.
if Erica wins, I'm blocking you all.
Well, Erica
Bye.
didn't
I'm
win part one or
sorry.
two, so
damn, Aspen.
Well, it's nice to know you.
Yeah.
Damn, Aspen.
Sayonara.
Oh yeah, no, Aspen. Oh yeah, Aspen and is I can't wait for all of the verses. Aspen versus Rob and
No.
Erica. Aspen versus
Mm-mm.
Dex.
I'm not. I'm just not gonna
Jordan versus
partake.
Matt.
Jordan
There's
versus me.
no.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No,
Yes.
if
Me
anyone
against
wants to
HQ? Nah, I don't want
confront
that
me,
smoke.
I'm
You
gonna
got it.
No, no,
dismiss
no,
you
Makai. No, we
all.
good, Makai.
I
No,
don't
we
want
good,
that
baby.
smoke. You good, gang?
No, no. And Latoya, me and you are good, babe.
I love you, girl. I love
I
my
love you too,
Hey,
equipment.
I've
baby.
got a clean slate with
Yes.
all y'all. I don't give a shit
Yeah,
what you
that's why I
guys
said
think of
yeah,
me.
yeah, no,
If you
I
don't
yeah,
like
I'm
me,
Wait,
just messing.
wait.
But I
screw
will tell you this.
yourselves.
I
I
if
don't give a
Erica
shit.
is there, I cannot vote for her. Because in the words of a non-wise person, uh she's gonna win anyway because she's gonna make it to the final. Indy. I'm not giving her any money. So she can thank Indy for not getting my vote.
Hey, whatchamacallit? I just got a question. Is Clover gonna be here
That's a
when
good
you
oh, I
bring
sure
all
question.
hope
the
so.
when you bring all the pre-juries here?
The pre-jury is going to be on tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, is Clover gonna be there?
Clover is on the pre-jury, so yes, I had intentions on having her there.
Y'all, wait, side note, this off topic. I was so scared I was gonna see Clover out in public because I was literally in the same town as her just this morning.
What's y'all's beef with Clover? Get off of her.
Hey, hold
No,
up,
like,
hold
could
up,
you
hold
imagine if
up.
she saw me in person, be like,
I
As
don't think
for
she would
her,
do anything, girl. She's
Hey,
I
hold up for a second.
feel
This
like
all
she'd
I'm gonna
say
say.
something to me.
Hey, nah, nah, nah. I
Anyway.
love Clover. This is all I'm gonna say. Hey, proud members.
awesome, lady. Team
proud
Clover
members from
was
the
great.
proud members from the go crazy on Clover. this is finna be hilarious.
Okay. And on that note, that is the end of this jury roundtable. I just want to thank you guys for a great season this season. We will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern for the finale, and then Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern for the reunion. Yes, but yes, viewers, tune into this and we will see what goes on tomorrow.